Castillo de San Marcos. Explore the oldest masonry fort in the continental United States. For hundreds of years, Castillo de Marcos has watched over St. Augustine. From the upper gun deck, see how this massive fort guarded the harbor entrance to protect St. Augustine. Oh, I see the cannons pointing right toward me. Let's get up there and get behind them cannons. It's a beautiful afternoon at the Bayfront. This sucks, they're closed at 5 o'clock. Can you believe that? In a tourist town, something closes at 5 o'clock. They've got no heart, spirit, or mind for tourists here. They don't open until 9 o'clock. I was planning to be on my way by then. Fire, fuego, mortar, mortero, howitzer, obus, cannon, cañón. From the small guns to the big guns. Big guns. This view just does not get it. Soft breeze coming over the water right now. Very pleasant. But that sun's a scorcher. Oh, I'm standing in the moat. That's where the moat's looking around. Where's the moat at? Where's the moat at? I'm standing in the moat.
With that big thing.
These walls, too, are constructed out of that coquina. Man, it's still sharp. All the sea creatures, the seashells, compressed together.
Enemy cannonballs, they heat them back up so they can.
Wow. I'm going to have to read the sign. I don't understand what all this is for. Looks like an oven. It is an oven, but for heating cannonballs. The furnace is blazing hot. A team of soldiers prepares hot shot to fire at wooden warships, heating the cannonballs until they glow. During a naval attack, one soldier tends the coal fire and the other loads the cannonball. After 30 minutes, other soldiers use tongs to remove the red hot shot and carry guns to the seawall. That's pretty ingenious. So you fire that on a wooden ship, it hits the deck and rolls around and just catches everything on fire. Oh man, I'd never heard of this method. And them pretty high walls. There's a watchtower. Here's the other side of the moat. Being it's in the afternoon, the sun's in the west, this would be on the north side of the fort. Or the Castillo. Castillo. Here's a little bit of an elevated view overlooking the moat. And of course the watchtower. I bet in every one of those slots back in the day, there was a big old cannon sticking out. viewing from the west side. Yeah, tomorrow I do want to go up and see those cannons. See what the view is like from up there.
Right. My dad just had, she had a pretty.
Coquina stone. I can't talk today. It's now the next morning, and I made it in. Alright, this is the entrance. See how cool this is.
Really? I'm gonna hear a rental.
Oh, thanks.
You know what? I've seen that in them milk. Oh, I should have.
Yeah, some cannons looking at us. The chains on the left and the right, but where they pull up the drawbridge, keep the bad guys out. Looks like there's a coat of arms up there. It's kind of weathered. Well, those mattresses don't look like thick foam mattresses from Costco. Big fireplace for cooking. Some muskets.
Yeah, but it's the hard because the person was out of online.
That's a good carving.
Yeah, I saw that one.
That guy had some time. That guy did too. He had a lot of time.
There's another one on top of the fire.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Solitary.
That's solitary.
If it is historic, it's not graffiti.
Yes, it
That was serious documentation. Oh, there's another ship.
That was, they probably put 100 guys in there at one time. That's, you know, because they didn't have enough cells. It's insane.
I just said it's not graffiti. It's historic. Oh, big old fireplace. Ah,
Like it's good.
now that I can readily see. That looks like a ship. There's another one up there. They got the Carcel prison locked. Bummer. Oh, it's dark in there. Cool. Juan O'Donovan.
It's a person.
It's a Don Juan.
Okay, fair enough. We can argue that.
This handrail is kind of low.
We're the oldest continuous European settlement in America. Started in 1565.
Older than you, old man.
Now, 50 years before Plymouth Rock, and 40 years before Jamestown. The first St. Patrick's Day parade was here in
I
St.
come out from
Augustine.
Chicago originally.
So am I.
No, I left. Now there's a reason, right? Yeah.
And
He knows the Green River.
a couple of centuries or so, there's been just a little bit of settling. In Texas, you get that 5 years.
Looks like it's been rescued from the bottom of the ocean. A lot of rust pockets on that. Looks like those wedge blocks were to adjust the angle of the barrel.
So they had it nice and clean. Using your imagination about what it looked like or just drawings of or that stuff.
This first one looks a little clean, and that mortar on the end looks real clean. I ought to unstop these for the 4th of July and do a little fireworks. Boom. Boom. Didn't build stuff. They add an artistic flair to what they built. Peter, Petrus, Robio. I don't know if that's Spanish or Latin. It's beautiful. Fuego Cruzado. Deadly crossfire. Pretty clever. Get them in a crossfire, trying to come to that drawbridge, across that moat. Bajado número 26. Weapons of war. Mortars, howitzers, and cannons.
1500s or
Mortar, shortest barrel, high lobbing arc, reaches its target behind walls and other barriers. Howitzer. Cannon. Generically, we just call them cannons. That crack me up sometimes. Mexican War's 12-pounder cannon. 12-pounder means that falls 12 pounds. That's beautiful work there. Mexican War cannon, 6-pounder. There's the 6, and over there's the 12. little bit short, squatty body here. That's a mortar. Engulfed in flames. Spanish soldiers watch in horror as English troops set fire to their homes. They are helpless. The drawbridges are up. The soldier settlers and their families are sheltered within the crowded fortress. Except for a few rooms to house the guard on duty, the fort has no living quarters. During the nearly 2-month-long siege in 1702, the English failed to conquer the Castillo, but left St. Augustine in ashes. After the siege, the Spanish determined to rebuild their homes, added more defenses to protect their towns.
Inside the history to this castle, but it was a lot. That was a lot for her. But she'd be interested, but I don't know what to do after we tell her.
I'm sure there's a technical name for these wedged blocks that can be moved back and forth to adjust the height of the cannon. But I don't know what it is. Anybody know? Tell me in the comments.
Favorite. It's okay. I just feel like that.
1584.
Daza house.
That there be the Spanish flag. I'm not sure if that's a battle flag or a fort flag or what kind of flag. I just know it's a Spanish flag. You know, let me know. Well, what's in here? Anything down there? Hello, anybody home? What's in here? People looking around. That's where I was. We have a couple of time travelers here.
Which cookie you want? Vega?
See if we can find our people. I thought I just heard noise.
Other. Other. Other.
Dude, I thought I was going crazy. I'm like,
Very nice.
It's at 100 calories.
This is phosphorus and sulfur and something else, all in a pot. Put it in the cannon, fired at the enemy ship, and it's phosphorus. It burns. And phosphorus, you cannot.
Oh yeah, old Willie P to hurt you.
It'll keep burning even if you put water on.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, it's how they keep it from igniting in the cannon. Well, they hit for fire from the cannon from the powder. What?
Baby cannon.
Not very far at all. This would be, the cannons are smooth bore, they're not very accurate. So when you shoot, you see the power moves that come together like this, and the boom, 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 because they are not very accurate. So they got to get up close. So you're up close, and you can shoot that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and start fires.
You got a anti-personnel. This is a great grape shot, which these are lead musket balls. Breaks apart.
Yeah, I never thought they'd have stuff like that. It's amazing.
Here's a nails, all in a
I was
big
just going to ask.
canister.
Yep, I was going to ask if they did that.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Wow,
Here's
full of
this
nails.
is anti-personnel also. Fired the cannon, the bands come loose, and you have splinters moving. They're these giant splinters at 800 feet a second. Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah. That's why I didn't have anything like that. That's amazing.
Oh yeah.
He just came with he's like 4 weeks. All down on my face. Yeah, he got it.
Funny, I didn't see a sign when they're going to fire that cannon. Well done, Mr. Brown. Well done.
I'm sorry.
Pardon me.
I apologize.
No problem. It's dark in here. I wonder how this camera's going to do. Things that stuff and clean the cannon. A baby cannon. Ignacio Daza.
Yeah.
Now, here's all that stuff the guy was just talking about. All the different types of shot.
Oh, looks like the fireplace goes to each room. Interesting.
This is
I ain't walking through there. No, I'm not known for my bending over right now. He's only 34 years old. Cheap heap of birds. Me yow I It's a mouthful. It's not a happy. I walked into the room and I saw that. And I thought, I think I know what that is. And I saw this and I said, I know what that is. It's like we've used it at a school also. That's what I thought. Maybe a niche where the statue of Christ would have been. Offering the Holy Eucharist, blessing it.
Oh, well.
That reminds me, the first Thanksgiving was celebrated here in St. Augustine. And I learned this morning the first St. Patrick's Day parade was in St. Augustine.
What's back then, there was
Thank you. Mary and Jay, we're all together.
Well, check the Castillo off the bucket list. Been done. It's been fun. Man, there's a lot to see in there. You need probably about 2 hours to take it all in. A lot of historic memorabilia and photographs, and tools and instruments. It's cool here. Come visit the Castillo in St. Augustine. It looks like I got here at the right time. Look at this line. They open at 9 o'clock in the morning. In the summertime, that would be my suggestion, showing up here at 8:59 or 8:30, because the sun gets hot. There's a little kid gonna enjoy it.
Okay.